A stunning admission in federal court from a former police chief who also ran the municipality he swore to protect.
America, we just uncovered a story that perfectly shows what happens when you put a fox in charge of a hen house. A Missouri police chief named Daniel Polino allegedly stole over $313,000 from taxpayers while serving both as police chief and city administrator. But here's what's really shocking. This guy was literally policing himself while robbing the city blind. Because when one person controls the rules, the receipts, the oversights, that's not efficiency. That is a recipe for corruption on a scale that'll make your head spin.
One alleged charge was for $3,956 and change payable to cheap Caribbean vacations.
What is up, guys? Tyson De La Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. This story out of Velda City, Missouri is exactly why we need accountability and transparency in our government. When officials think they're above the law, this is what happens to our tax dollars. Let's jump into the corruption scandal that destroyed this entire town. Think about this for a second, guys. Daniel Polino was a police chief responsible for stopping crime and city administrator in charge of the budget. That's like making a bank robber the head of bank security. For over a decade, this man watched over the city as police chief and eventually became the city administrator as well. His reported salary was $95,000 a year for a town with about 1,200 people. 1,200 people. And get this, 20% of those residents live below the poverty line.
A stunning admission in federal court from a former police chief who also ran the municipality he swore to protect.
It was quite a moment in court seeing a former police chief who for years spoke out against police officers with improper credentials. He did interviews about it on Fox 2, like you said, then seeing him in court admit to stealing.
But 95 grand wasn't enough for this guy. According to the federal indictment, Polino systematically looted the city treasurer for years while wearing a badge and pretending to serve his community.
Over 800 charges on the city's credit card to third-party vendors just for his personal expenses and things. Places like Walmart and, places that you and I would shop at.
Everyday shopping that this corrupt cop was charging to taxpayers while people in his own town were struggling below the poverty line.